Hello fellow academics and welcome back to what is probably the last episode of the Iron Lakes. We're currently in the process of making all of our beavers unemployed, very close to that, and gathering all the resources that we need in order to build the final monument. We've already created the space back here, so that looks good. Just need to unlock it, place it, and then, finish building it. All right. So last time we were looking at decorations, no monuments. Here we go, 1,500 gears. We have about 1,000 in our storage, meaning we're getting there. We do have 1,200 treated planks, almost 1,300, I want to say. So getting there as well. And then the last bit is the metal blocks. We're lacking a bit on that, but we do have plenty of storage for that, which makes me realize we have a bit more storage than we need for the metal blocks, a bit less than we need for the treated planks. So let's just briefly switch one of them into treated planks and then we are good to go. All right, we definitely have more than enough storage for our gears, so that is great. Once the gears are in, actually, no, let's not wait until the gears are in. I think we should place a couple more buildings in order to supply our production. So what we do need is definitely more smelters. So I'm going to place one right here. We do have the scrap metal, so that is great. Setting it immediately to be worked by a bot, and then we're just gonna build this up back here to put in another one of our smelters. As you probably just saw, I do have the newest update up and running, but we're not gonna explore it with the Iron Lakes. We're gonna wait until the Iron Lakes end, and we're gonna go and move on to the next map. All right, here we go. The second smelter I'm gonna place right next to it, which means 2 more smelters up and coming. Setting this to be run by a bot as well. We are running a little bit low on bots overall. And it looks like we could also use some additional charging stations. And I'm thinking right here would be probably a good spot, to be honest. So the easiest way, very likely, to do this is we're gonna briefly disconnect our centrifuges, put in the T-junction right here, and then fill this part up with bot charging stations. 1, 2, and 3. Put in also a little path right here. And one thing that we haven't placed at all in this game yet is actually in the science station, the control tower. It makes the efficiency of our bots better, but it does need, actually, it uses science. Interesting. We have plenty of science, more than plenty of science. So let's put one tower up here. Makes sense, very high up. Unlock it with 1,000 science, happy to do so. This covers most of our production facilities, not the new ones that we just placed, but most of the old ones. And then we can also place another tower over here, which will cover all of these buildings. And we can actually just place it, maybe place it, no. We kind of would need to place it here to get the most out of it. You know what, let's do this, place it here. Let's not overthink it. Put a staircase up and one single platform that will allow them to get up there and put the tower in place. All right, I prioritize all of this. We do have one of these already in. Makes me realize there's another bot that's out of power, so we should also very high prioritize our charging stations right here, because they will be needed more and more so. Okay, we don't actually need all the bad water pumps, so I'm going to pause 2 of them. That will free up some more beavers. One bad water pump, one centrifuge should be enough to supply us with all of the extract that we need in order to keep our next beaver population basically up and coming. Did just realize there are 7 beavers that are still working. 3 of them are actually in the farmhouses. Not 3, 6 of them were in the farmhouses. So where's the last one? Where are you? No. These are all paused. I could just remove them now. We don't need them anymore. Let's see. Nothing. Here we go. What are you? A forester. That might have been the forester back here. I'm glad I placed these because we are running really low on logs again. And while this provides us with some logs, we do need some more. All right. Building lacks material. We do also need more pine resin, which I think maybe we'll place more, or look at that. Again, just have a quick look at our aqueduct over here. I don't see anything really flowing over there. I'm glad I built it up, because look at how it's not rising anymore, right? Yeah, it's not rising anymore. Whew. But these now should produce a ton. Look at that. 30,000 power. We're definitely good with power when we're not in a drought. Actually, we're also okay in a drought, so, you know, we're doing well. Alright, let's also have a quick look here. That should all be fine. And I guess once it stops flowing or reduces the flow, this will lower the height of all of this, so I don't need to worry about the bad water leaking into here. Alright, all of that looks good. So now I completely forgot what I wanted to say. We need more pine resin, which means we need more pine trees. And I think we're actually just gonna extend all of this over here into pine trees. We're not gonna chop them down, just have them grow. Although I'm not entirely sure if they will grow in time to actually be useful for us. So here we go. That's the perfect depth over here. Just one more row. Pines, here we go. Fill all of this up. We're also going to fill all of this up. And this part right here, which should provide us, well, once they're grown up, with enough resin to actually, you know, work this out. We're also then going to destroy this building, which will allow us to place the tapper shack right there. You know what? Let's just immediately place it. It also allows us to put 2 more pine trees in there, just right here. And then we're placing our tapper shack right here in this gap. Here we go. And he should easily cover all of this. So that's awesome. We've also now destroyed all of this. We do have actually our forester down here, temporary forester, I have to say, because we did say we do actually need a path briefly, so they can chop down the rest of these. And just, oh, they're already coming running. Awesome. So that is done, which means I can destroy this and now put in more pine trees over here. All right, forester is going. Once he is done, I'm going to destroy the forester over here as well and basically make some more space for our beavers to work. As you can see, we have completely fixed the flooding. Well, for now, at least. It looks to be stable, so that is a good sign. Just quickly check in. All of this looks good. The water is flowing in this direction. So that looks great. And all of that water is just flowing over here. all of it, that's fine. All right. So for now, let's replace one of our farmhouses already with bots. Oh, the one bot actually just came in, so perfect timing. Which means we're slowly going to replace our farmhouses now. There's again another beaver that's stuck in somewhere. Oh, he must be on the tapper shack. There we go. Not that we need you in there right now, but we'll keep you in there for now. All right. Building lacks materials. Yeah. All the treated plank factories, they are lacking the resin. Our towers are actually in, which means we significantly boosted our productivity in here. Maybe at least. Oh well. We're still having enough of our parts over here, so that will be just fine. And where did you go? You are charging. Okay, fair enough. Planted a handful of trees and then went into charging. I guess that's alright. Right, maybe we'll actually try to replace these dead trees with live trees before we decide to delete, not this one. Oh no, it is this one. Right. Just in case they will survive also during the next drought. This way we're just improving our overall efficacy when it comes to utilizing the space that we have. 2 more to cut down. And then we're placing the pine trees all the way up here. I guess they won't be able to reach these, which, you know, fair enough. So I don't have to look at these signs. I'm gonna remove those. And our forester down here can go to work. All right, so 1 unemployed bot, great, which means we're gonna switch out the next farm. We only have 2 beavers left to actually do the work, and you know what? We're going to replace them right away, because right now they're just a bunch of builders that are bots, and they're just sat around because there's honestly nothing left to build for now. Here we go. All right, all of our beavers are doing nothing. Here we go, work hours 0. I think that should still mean our bots will work. Let's have a look at a bot that actually works. He is still working. Awesome. All right, here we go. Perfect freedom. Everybody's just hanging out, doing what they feel like, going for a swim, you know, watching some performance, taking a mud bath, flying through the skies, you know, watching these trees grow. Awesome. I really like that. Right, we're a bit low on scrap metal. Means we could actually increase this a little bit more. Since we have just put in more smelters, I think that makes sense. So let's increase this by 2. Overall, not too bad. Over here, we still have... How many is that? 11 bots just sat around waiting to build something. Alright. We are getting close with the gears. Well, not that close, to be honest. We're still using up some gears through this, I think, right? Yep. So, slowly increasing our gears, I guess. Okay. We massively increased our plank production, which is awesome. Now for the... Oh, I just realized we actually never exploded these. Now, there are no beavers walking around anymore, but still bots. Should I just... I'm gonna do it. Oh. Yeah. Alright, here we go. That is done. We can now put in our 1 level platforms all around here. Put the path on top. No bot died, no bot died. Phew, it was close, but nothing happened. Okay, now that I exploded this, the incoming water is flooding this a little bit, but not too bad. So all of that is in there now. And they are happily building it. Look at them go. And like I said, we do have plenty of planks. We are lacking a little bit in terms of the logs, but, you know, not too bad, I want to say. How's the situation back here looking? Some of them are, well, they're all growing slowly though. 61%, we're getting there with that. This guy has actually done his job now, so bye. That will actually free up some of the logs, which will be very much appreciated. And then we're also going to remove the 2-level platforms, as it will free up some more logs, which again will help us with building these platforms over there. Okay, here we go. I prioritize all of these as well. And like I said, they are getting there slowly. At the moment, nothing really needs to be in there, I want to say. We could, in theory, put another tapper shack down here, but honestly, by the time the trees grow, I don't know if it's worth it. We're in a 20-day drought, a ton of water, which probably means I should, you know, pause some of these, but we do have 2 unemployed bots, so no need to do that. We do need 2 bots in the lumberjacks over there, so I'm going to unpause them right now. And he actually has some stuff still to tap over there, so I think plenty of things to do. All right. So what else is left? Quick check-in. Again, slowly increasing, mostly because of the resin. Our gear production seems to be a bit more stagnant. Metal blocks is increasing, but also slowly. So maybe we should actually put in another gear workshop. Should we though? I guess technically there's nothing wrong with doing so. So let's expand. Also, you know, nothing else really to do otherwise. So let's put the area over here. And then one level. We actually don't need that last row. Actually, we can put it and then put 3 of those gear workshops in right there. I want to make sure that we have enough storage for all of this, and then I'm going to pause the workshops. Oh, I got 1 more of these. Here we go. Yeah, 1 will be enough. Yeah, basically just a way to speed up the whole process. Going to keep the speed on highest speed as well, while we're ultimately just waiting. And we have an awkward gap here. So let's put some decorations in. Shrub. Not that anyone will really benefit from this, because all of these in here will be run by bots. All right, here we go. So what else could we do in order to speed things up? Our wood production is coming along okay. It's not incredibly fast, to be honest, but it is coming along okay. I think we might need, so this guy's out of battery. We could technically put something a bit closer over there, so the distance they need to cross is not that big, but I don't think it's ultimately worth it, to be honest. Let's plan the power supply for up here, because this needs... It doesn't need power? It does not need power. Alright. Cool. I was just gonna say we can put in some more charging stations up here, but if it doesn't need power, there's no real point in doing so. Anywhere else where we would need charging stations. Could be nice to have some here, but I don't know if we really need that. Yeah, we don't really need. I was debating we could just run like power line back here and over there and finally get this area in a sense connected, but it's honestly not worth it. Water is out of energy, building lacks material, it's still pine resin. Oh, what are you liking? Algae. Am I not producing? Oh, I'm producing mushroom in 2 and algae just in 1. The eggplant rations are much lower than the algae rations. So, I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Okay, but could we put some other foods in there? Let's see. Fermented cassavas. We do have plenty of cassavas. They're not even harvesting these anymore. So how about I actually replace a couple of rows of the cassavas with some of our eggplants. Where are they? At the very end. I guess the beavers are eating the fancier stuff rather than the cassavas, which, you know, fair enough. Alright, all the eggplants are in. Awesome. But otherwise, we could still further optimize it. Don't think it's really worth it. We're now at 1,000 gears, almost 1,000 metal blocks. Metal blocks are still going slow-ish. Scrap metal is a bit slow as well. So I'm going to increase actually the number of bots to the maximum right now. We did half the bots whirling. Why are there still 2 workers? Oh, I know why. I forgot to switch you guys. Here we go. Don't want any of our beavers to work. 85 beavers just hanging out all day long doing nothing. Just enjoying life. Happiness of 65. Basically as high as it gets. Minus the Earth populator. So I want to say it's looking good. Now I wish I could place some more of the swimming pools, but yeah, I don't think it's quite worth it. We've come a long way with this game, or well, in this map. I didn't think about it. We started over here. It's now a little bit of a trench around here, which is nice. Now, let me actually have a quick look. We'll put some more trees down there, so you know what? While we're at it, let's place some more oaks. And put in a few more bushes, because I guess why not? Put this on highest priority. It does need 12 logs, so maybe I shouldn't do this. But let's do it like that. Lowest priority. And then I'm gonna put in another bush right next to it. Alright. The pines up here are grown, which is awesome. A few more days before we get the resin in. Although I don't think he actually needs those extra trees, because he is struggling with keeping up with the trees up here. Means I could put in another tapper shack over here after all. But, you know, we'll see. Alright. Still at 1,000. Slowly increasing now. The treated planks are doing okay. The metal blocks are also slowly increasing. And you know what? This will just basically be a little bit of waiting. So I might just fast forward through the next part until we have all the materials that we need. And then we'll take it from there. Alright, see you in a few. All right, I'm just checking in again. I've seen we now have 6 unemployed bots, but unfortunately not much that we can do about it. Would love to be able to tell my assemblers to keep the number of bots at a given number. Because I understand that when you, I guess even for the Iron Thief, you could actually, you should actually be able to set a number of population. That would make so much more sense. I understand that for the other faction that doesn't make sense because, you know, nature takes its course. But if you grow beavers in these tanks, you should be able to say, hey, I want 60 beavers, right? Similar with bots. Actually, this should be true for both factions. Just setting the number of bots that you want, and then that's what you end up with, would make a lot of sense. Because if I turn one of these off, it might be okay for a while until the bots start breaking down, and if the other two can't keep up the supply, sort of to balance it out, then I'd be in big trouble. Or we'd be in big trouble. Right. Anyways, so much for the rant. We are now at 1,600 treated planks. We're only at 1,100 metal blocks. And I think in part is the scrap metals. So why is the scrap metal coming along so slow? Not entirely sure, but one thing that we can do is actually just turn on our scavenger flags to produce some extra. We do have plenty of bots to do so, so I guess why not? And we also will turn on this one all the way back here, because again, why not? Alright, in addition, where else do we have... We do have some more scrap metal down here, and we should be able to get there relatively easily. So let's give that a go. Put the crossing over here, put the path all the way through here. Now this does not look too pretty, but it will do. I can also just clean it up. Shouldn't be so lazy. And then we can just put 2 more of our scavenger flags in the corner right here. Set both of them to be run... it's too far. Now, how much do you think I could get away with? I would need to place it here to get a good coverage. Oh, it might be too far because it's not connected yet. So let's see what they do over here. High priority, come on guys. We're a bit low on logs, but considering how many planks we have, I think overall we're doing fine. Could also just pause one of those, but eh. They should be starting to chop down things really soon. Yep. So, and then we definitely have a surplus of logs. Alright, they've put this in. Both of these are actually okay. So let's put them to bots. Here comes the first bot building. This. Great. And then we're making more scrap metal. Now it's 61. So we still need to increase this all the way up to 2,000. We are close with our gears. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to remove some of the gear workshops. Remove both of these. And then fill that up with platforms in the back. Put this on high priority. And also just removing these on high priority. That actually gave us some gears. Great. And then we're gonna put in a few more smelters. One here. And why is nobody picking this up? Planks, here we go. So another smelter right next to it. Put both of them to be run by bots. Highest priority. I guess there's no point in setting this, all of this to highest priority, because it should literally be the next priority. We do have the bots now doing this over here. Now this is a bit far, admittedly, for charging. So what can we do? we can actually just create a sort of tiny area for power wheels down here. And because none of our beavers are actually doing any work anymore, we can literally just put a staircase into the bad water. Put this on highest priority, this on highest priority. Again, probably no need to put all of this on highest priority, but it is fine. And then we can just put in the compact water wheels. That should be plenty, which will allow us to put a few more charging stations over here. And 2 will be enough. 1 would probably be enough. If 1 is enough, I definitely don't need all of these water wheels. Yeah, maybe the haulers. I guess the haulers wouldn't run all the way up here and then charge. Either way, it will be fine. We now have 7 unemployed bots. So let me actually just resume one more builder hut. Again, not that we really need it, but I guess why not? And they are slowly building all of this. Putting in more scrap metal into our smelters. Probably one of the reasons why we're a bit low. But not too bad, not too bad. We're at 1,300 gears now. I don't think these need gears, right? No, they just need logs. And they should be in soon. Alright, here we go. I just let them deal with all of this. But we definitely have increased now our metal block production, which is good. We still need about 800 of these. We only need about 300 of the treated planks, which makes me think I am going to remove one of the treated plank workshops and replace it with another one of our smelters. Here we go. Highest priority. We lost some stuff. Not too bad. Bye. And with that, I think I'm going to let this simulation run a while again. Right now, we're literally just waiting to get all of the material that we need, so the game, you know, comes to an end. 9 days left in the drought, plenty of water here, plenty of water here. Actually, looking over that, maybe not so much plenty of water, but fair enough amount of water. And yeah, I think that is it. So I will see you guys in a bit again. All right, another quick check-in. We're kind of stagnant on the gears. Maybe I removed too many. We are increasing with our metal blocks. And not entirely sure about our treated planks, but I think that's also still increasing. That just makes me think I removed one too many of these. Right, so where can we put one in? We actually don't need the second centrifuge, so there you go, bye. And we're going to put in our gear workshop. Here we go. Set to the bot. Don't want to single anyone out. We don't do anything like shaming wheels. You guys know what I mean. But otherwise, I think it's more waiting. I guess we are increasing the treated planks. We're definitely increasing the scrap metal. That's good. Means I could probably reduce. Let me try to reduce 2 of these because they do use up gears and treated planks. So maybe that's where some of our gears are going. We're actually increasing the gears. Okay, metal blocks we're increasing as well. And the treated planks. Oh, we'll see. Right. Again, I will see you in a bit. Alright, quickly back. Nothing to do in range. That's this guy over here. We used it all up. So decommission that. And they shouldn't actually be bringing this all the way over here. So let me delete this storage facility, because we should have one here. We do. So they should actually be storing all the scrap metal in this one. Anyways. We're almost at our target for the treated planks. Metal blocks will still take a while. But our gears are almost there, so that is exciting. Also, we're running out of our bot parts. But considering 8 of our bots are just doing nothing, I think we're okay. Debating if I should actually put one of these towers back here. Guess it would make sense, wouldn't it? So, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's be a bit weird about this. Put one of the platforms in here. And then under science, we do have the tower that we can place right on top. Could also put in actually a grease factory. That would make our bots more last longer. Not worth it at this point. I've used it in the past, but you know, for now, I think it's fine. Alright, we are using up a little bit of our material, but I want to say it's not too bad. And that will cover a good additional chunk of our industry zone. So, yeah, again, it's mostly just waiting, I would say. I guess instead of waiting, we could also just place it down. Although it is still 600 metal blocks to go. But our gears are almost done. Excellent. Now, 28,000 science left. We are going down. We're producing a little bit more power right now than we need. But have a ton of logs. So, yeah, let's just put more levies in. Because ultimately, why not? There we go. That will give us an additional 3 of these water wheels. Well, once they're done putting all of this in, we'll place them. And then, you know, more power. Even though we don't really need it. Actually, we're using a little bit more than we're producing right now. Don't quite know. I don't think our batteries are actually going... Oh, they are going down. So a good thing that I'm placing this. Because I also want to turn one of the nut crunchers back on, so we do have enough science for our control towers. 3 science per hour is a decent chunk. And we have 3 of them, so they will eat up 9 science per hour, and one of these nut crunchers will produce 10. So that will be exactly how many we need. We are increasing our population. Now we're already at 91. I think we started out with like 80 or so in this episode. Yeah, oh well. More people to have fun. We have plenty of space in our mud baths, so the more the merrier, right? Do need to keep an eye on the food. The eggplant rations are still relatively low, even though we've put in additional area right here. So maybe we should actually remove some of the kohlrabi. You know what, let's just do it instead of thinking about it. Because why not? There we go. And this way you can always, at the end of the game, like hyper-optimize everything. Put one more building there, a bit more farming area there, and so on and so on. I don't know if it's worth it, ultimately, to hyper-optimize like this. I wish there was things would remain a little bit more challenging. And I've thrown in a couple of things to consider, like spring floods right now. That'd be a big challenge, right? Like increasing height of these floods. In addition to, you know, the bad water having different levels of flow. So sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher, and so on and so on. I think that would make this quite challenging, because we wouldn't be done until we're actually make it to every single water source on the map and build a path around it so we could ultimately guide the stuff off the map. But otherwise, yeah, right now we're honestly just waiting. Could try to put some more stuff in. Yeah. Do have a ton of planks, so we could pause some of our plank makers. We're now at 1,500 metal blocks, 1,400 again. And we're almost at our target with our treated planks. So I think my goal is, once we reach 1,800, I might actually place the final monument and then just gonna face the camera at it, just like this, and then wait for it to be built. Oh, they've finished putting all of this back in. Doesn't produce a ton of power. Should actually do it the other way around. One charging station is very likely enough. Now this one is 100% charged, which is good, and that will definitely support our beavers back here. Alright. 1,513. Now, ultimately, like I said, just waiting for this to be done. I guess we don't need more gears. So we could delete one of these, put another metal factory in. You know what? Let's do it. Shouldn't be any harm, so famous last words, as always. Let's have quickly transport all of this away and then build that platform over here. Again, a bit low on bot parts, but I'm not too worried about that. Logs, planks. We don't have storage for the planks. How much storage do we have? But this, actually just enough, more than enough for the gears, but alright, I'm not gonna wait until they're done putting all of this away. So here we go. Flip it. Highest priority. Plank, gears, scrap metal. Sounds all good. We've got plenty of all of this. Even from the scrap metal, 118, and I'm hoping it's all now stored in... Nope. I guess because we're transporting stuff from quite a distance, we could actually put in another hauling post. So, you know what? Let's do it. Because why overthink it? Let's put this on highest priority, and then in our city center buildings, district management buildings, another hauling post. This on highest priority and set it to bots. That reminds me, Beaver, you do not need to work. Alright, here we go. Okay. And that will start out with, I think, an additional 5. And I think we have plenty of bots. So let's go with an additional 10. And with that, we're back to waiting. Alright. We are using still more power than we're producing. Yep. Which means the first part is in here right now. Oh, but I do want them to... Oh, they actually have finished building all of this already. Awesome. That means I can now demolish this. and put our power wheel in there. Although now the drought is over, so very soon we're again at like 20,000 power production or 30,000 power production, so we'll be fine. Right, anyways, like I said, another pause and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. And, you know, we're basically where we wanted to be, about 1,800 metal blocks. So we do need to start building this, but we are running a bit low on scrap metal. So I am going to increase the number of bots over here again. We do have 2,000 treated planks now, as well as our 1,500 gears. So we should be okay. Meaning, time for the monument, 20,000 science. Let's place it right here. All right, here we go. Our builders are gonna start building. And I think it is definitely worthwhile putting in some more decorations. Just some braziers and some shrubs. Just like that. That should be plenty. Let's high prioritize the stuff around it before they start filling this up. And now we sit and wait. I'll see you in a bit. Taking quite a while, so I think it might be worth to add a few more of our bots. Well, first of all, let's unlock this, which means we definitely need to unlock or unpause the number cruncher. And let's have a quick look. Yeah, like I said, at the moment, definitely enough power. So what I wanted to actually say is it's probably worth it to throw a couple more builders into the mix. So let's have a look. Where can we put down a builder hut without too many issues? I guess technically right up there would work, or, you know, place them over here. But I don't want to move into our amusement park area, because that would just be mean. It's like, hey guys, have fun, but see the builder hut right there? Look at that. Actually here. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and go into our district management, not the hauling post. Builder hut, one will be in. No, let's put 2 in. Actually, nope, not this. Let's put it here. And then another builder's hut, just in case we have a few extra bots. So they can immediately join the crowd and start building. Might also mean we have 10 in there. Definitely don't need 10. So let's move this down to 5, which means we definitely have enough bots to fill all of this up. Back in the drought, 23 days, psh, easy peasy. Definitely gonna be okay. Although we do need to consider that we'll need more power. So for now, let me remove this, put another power wheel down here, even though they're not gonna prioritize this, and probably also not gonna prioritize this. Don't know how much worth it is, because we do have mostly all of it, but look at how busy everyone is over there. Yeah, I think that'll be awesome once it's in. Already a good way through. So anyways, I am going to oh, look at that, we do have 5 more unemployed bots, meaning another builder hut it is. And then I'm going to wait again. You know, let's see what happens. Oh, hold on. Hauling post? No. Almost messed that one up. Here we go. Builder's hut. Put it in. Set to bots, highest priority. And now we're back down here. Alright, see you in a bit. Quick check on the status. I might actually just leave it up. Look at that range actually. Crazy. Perfectly placed right behind our houses, so that won't be an issue. And we're about a quarter of the way there. Which means this will take a while longer. So, you know what? I'm gonna get up and do something else, so hopefully I won't miss the start. Anyways, see you guys. Well done. 2 more bots. I have nothing to do, so let's see. I'm sure we can fit in another. Should have placed that like sideways. You know what? Let's just demolish it. Go back in the management area. Put this. Well, this would need to go like this, and then this can go like here. And then we can just fill this up with paths. Just like that. Put both of them to bots. Highest priority. And you know what, let's reduce the number of workers here a little bit. We do have 1,500 metal blocks in there, are 500 already. So don't need all of that anymore. Well, we're leaving this on. We're definitely pausing these guys. Basically giving us a few more workers for our build. Also going to make sure this is on normal priority, all of these. So that there's definitely enough of the bots doing the work. Alright, that we're going back to here, and like I said, this time I'm just gonna leave it at that, and then we're slowly gonna see. No, actually I don't like the look of that, so I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm just gonna go and check in on you guys in a little bit. See you back. Actually, as soon as I wanted to walk out, nothing to do on range. 2 more bots. Breed up. Here we go. Could even place another construction or builder's hut somewhere. Here we go. Found another spot. Builder's hut. Bots, highest priority. Go for it, guys. And then now we're going back onto here. Quick check. Making much better progress, I think. So anyways, I will see you in a little bit. Hey guys, another quick check-in. The building is looking great, and we still have a long way to go. Alright, I will see you again soon. Hello everyone, another quick check-in. We are actually very, very close. Very, very close. Look at all of them building this. Really, really awesome. Alright. As they are about to finish this, I want a good view of everything. All that's missing is a bunch of treated planks. We still have a ton actually left in storage. So I think I want to say we planned pretty well. All right. So a bit sad to see kind of our Iron Lakes series be over, but I'm very much looking forward to the new update. I have some cool new stuff coming along. Don't tell me this guy is bringing the last plank. 5. He might actually be. Yep. Of course. The guy without the power. Alright. Or, like I said, very close. They just need to wrap this up. Let me center it. Here we go. Well, not quite center. This is center. Very much looking forward to this. Oh, you guys are taking forever. All the material is in there. Look at how many bots are in their building. Oh my goodness. I can't believe they're not just like kicking each other off that thing. How tall is this gonna be? I think I've built it once before. These endgame monuments, I have to say, I understand that this is kind of the end goal, supposed end goal for your build, but yeah, I don't know. If they would serve a proper purpose, I would totally get that, but at this point, they're still cool to look at. So, you know, I kind of get it. Oh my goodness. How long can you guys hammer? Let me zoom out a bit more. Actually, get in a little bit closer while zoomed out. This colony has been through quite a bit. Considering we started with just this building here initially, we've come a long, long way. Kind of see our amusement park still going on. Beavers are happy. Ultimately, probably not really a need for 4 of the mud baths, even when they don't work at all. Everybody else seems to be busy. I do feel like for the next run, I want to have 3 swimming pools for almost 100 beavers. Seems to be a kind of a better number. Could also be good to have another campfire in there. Maybe 3 campfires, 3 swimming pools. The one exercise plaza seems to actually be doing perfectly fine. I mean, there's a constant turnaround, but it's never 100% full. And the rooftop terraces, I think they're doing overall okay. They were busier when it was kind of like the only entertainment that we had, but at this point, yeah. Maybe 4 would have been fine. Alright. Maybe 3 would have been okay too. Considering it's like 3 fireplaces, 3 swimming pools, 3 rooftop terraces, maybe 3 mud baths. Because right now there are 2 being used. I don't want to see in the well-being. So swimming pool, access plaza 1, wind tunnel 1. That could actually be good to have a second one. The motivatorium, definitely 1 is enough. Oh yeah, the mud bath seems to be like the highest order. How long are you guys hammering? It's like all my bots are in there. Why isn't it going faster? Part of me wants to go back and build just another builder's hut. Just to make sure it's a little bit faster than this. But yeah, don't think it's really worth it. We're almost at the end of the drought, which is awesome. We're running a little bit low on water back here anyways. This over here is still doing fine. So overall, not too bad. Didn't expect this to take so long, even though all the material is in. I think overall I would have appreciated if the material would have been brought in by the robot, and that bot would have hammered what needed to be hammered. Alright, let me quickly pull back and put some more builders' huts in. Don't quite know where. Here. Highest priority set to bots. Highest priority set to bots. Now they are running away from here to build these, but I do think it'll be worth it. Can also pause this tapper shack. And I don't want to see the pause sign. Here, we pause a gear workshop. We do have enough gears. This way, both builder posts are in, which means there should be a new supply of robots. Look at how cramped that is. I actually kind of need to zoom in. Look at how many bots are in there. Oh my goodness. Good teamwork, guys. Please don't fall off. It's still taking forever. There are more bots coming in. Look at that. Like, just popping in and out. Here we go. The Earth repopulator is in. Now let's delete this builder hut and this builder hut. And you know what? This builder hut. So we definitely have enough bots in here. But now, oh, you still need 500 treated planks? Oh, good, we have enough treated planks, but we don't have berries? You need berries? Ah. Oh, come on, you're killing me, mate. Okay, delete you. We need... Where should we build berries? Oh wow, no water left over here. Oh no, how'd that happen? Good thing we still have water here to keep all of this wet. Okay. So where should we place berries? I guess I've only finished the other faction with this. So learn something new. At least I don't remember. Alright. What we want to do is put 2 of the berry gatherers in here, I guess. Both of them 2 bots. And then we're going to say, go ahead and plant berries far and wide. Well, I guess technically we're not saying far and wide, but yeah, I'm sure they get my point. And then because we can, place a few more here. Oh, we actually... Oh, I did build a bigger berry storage, didn't I? We still have 100 berries left, so I don't know if this will actually be necessary. No, this will be necessary. Look, I only have 100 berries left, and it's like 8 bushes, 10 bushes, 12 bushes. At some point I can count. So... But we're done now completely with building stuff. So go ahead, fill all of this up. Don't need you anymore. Oh, no. not the roof. Don't need you anymore. Bye. I guess we do have some stuff to build over here. We're still in the drought, using up more power than we have. Our batteries are drained. Not the greatest, but, you know. It's okay. Let's just fill all of these up. Let our bots do their thing. Well, we also need to place the road over here. These are not necessary. There we go. I guess technically neither are these. Right. Ugh, 240 berries in. I'm actually going to delete more of these and put in another hauler's post. Because there's no real priority on actually building any of this. Definitely not anymore now that the water is coming back. I wonder if it told me in the description. When launched makes the beavers in the area extra happy. Extra happy sounds good. Wonder pinnacle of beaver engineering. And it looks pretty awesome. Kind of looks like they're actually trying to shoot something into space. Which makes me a bit rethink all those platforms I've put it on. If it really needs that much, like, oomph. I think the platforms might not have been the best choices. Alright, water is coming back in again, which is good because we're running a little bit low over here. Guess we started to use up way more water than expected. Could actually put in more haulers now. What does it look like? Berries, we're almost out. Treated planks, we do have a ton still. You know what, why not? So, because why would we let our plots be bored? Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Alright, let's see how far they've gotten over here, and not far at all. Great. I think that's in part because they need more pathing to get there. Surprised they haven't built more though. I guess I did delete quite a few and oh no, there they come. Alright, back to this. Okay, this guy is slowly populating all of this. Oh, there's more green area over here and here. So, mate, you will be busy. Again, not expecting all of this to grow, but yeah, can't hurt. Yeah, this will take a few days. I was so excited. All of our berries are in there now. There are still 5 unemployed beavers. This guy is just sitting around. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Put in a direct path. Oh, forgot one staircase. Which hopefully allows our bots to go down there and build more in parallel. Alright. The staircase is in. This will be in a second, I would guess. We do have a ton of planks. Guess we do have a few too many of the smelters. We're running a bit low on power, so let me pause one of these guys. Let me actually pause 2 of these guys. Because that means we're back in a positive, which means this should be charging ever so slowly. How's this looking? 304 berries. Oh my goodness. Again, just something to keep in mind. That means I think I am going to see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Just having a quick look. Yeah, this stuff's still growing. Not even adult bushes yet. Oh my, oh my. We're up to 330, which is not bad. And I'm just realizing we have 150 eggplants, but only 60 rations. Don't we have any storage for the eggplants? It's algae. This is the eggplants. I guess we don't have storage. Alright, so let's quickly fix that. Where could we put it? I feel like the most sensible would be up here. Which means we do need to demolish this. Not a problem. We're also gonna demolish this. Because both of these will actually allow us to build a bridge. Not a bridge. A staircase. Wow. That really took me a while. Alright, staircase in. Connect this up. Let's plan the path around here. Actually, don't need to plan all the way around there. Because this way we can put a staircase in here. Double platform right here, and then single platform over there. Put the path in, and then we can put in some more medium warehouses. One here, one here. Let's set them both to the eggplant rations. Do we have a mangrove storage? Is that the mangrove? No, that's berries. That must be mangrove. Yep. Alright. So, here we go. You get another eggplant storage. Okay. Still far away from it. 330 berries. Alright. Gonna keep watching some YouTube while you guys get a sped up version of this. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Just a quick check-in. I think overall we're doing okay. Plenty of water, plenty of... Whoa! How did all that bad water get in there? I wonder if it's just too much flow. Let me go ahead and create a shortcut or two through here. Just like an overflow. One here. One there, I want to say. And then we should be also okay. Still not entirely sure how the bad water got in there. Alright. At least no bad water in here. And they're just pumping out the bad water, I guess. Would love to see what how bad the contamination in here is. Alright. We need to, well, we don't need to, but I think it's reasonable for us to free up some more bots. I just destroy another builder hut. Okay, some of that to be expected. Out of water, will die soon. A bunch of these will grow up in a little bit, which is good. We're only 44 short, so it shouldn't take too much longer to get us up and running. Power supply, we're doing okay overall. I think I can actually retire a bunch of these. There we go. That will definitely free up some of the power. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's see, 500 each. We're good to go. How did this happen so quickly all of a sudden? I think they started picking, that's why. Okay, time for me to launch. Ready? I'm not ready, mentally prepared. Alright, launch. Wait, where are you going? Here. Very nice. Awesome. Keep sending them out. We're gonna be back with more iron teeth. There we go. And that was the Iron Lakes. Flexible start unlocked. Great, I guess. Didn't know that was still locked. Wonder completed. Days passed. 744. Almost 600 beavers. Look at how much water. Crazy, but we painted 8,000 tails. And deforested almost 52,000 trees. Teeth broken, that's not bad. 355 bots, that's pretty intense. Almost 3,000 dynamites, and this is... it still breaks my heart. Alright, we managed. Well done. Your technological prowess allowed you to utilize the industrial strengths of the Iron Teeth, conquer this map, and build the faction's wonder. Your pioneers flew away over the wasteland, leaving the thriving settlement behind them. If Earth is to recover, the newfound beaver prosperity needed to be shared. I'd very much love to see this actually getting a story mode. That would be so much fun. Alright, with that, I want to thank you all for watching. 75 happiness, maxed out everything. The mangroves are a little bit short right now, but you know, we got it maxed out. Alright. Had a lot of fun on this map, so it's time to switch to the other faction. And like I said, If you just joined for this episode, the entire playlist is on the channel. Have a go. See if you like it. Leave a like for this. Consider subscribing. For everyone who stuck around with me, thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. And I will see you next time with a new map. All right. Bye-bye.